that made a big difference. So, coming to the end of this, we're going to have resources in the show notes. You could use your banking app or something like that. I'll put a link to PocketSmith. We don't get anything from you signing up, but you would get a discount, as well as money coaching. Are those the kind of core tools that you would use, or resources?
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, just getting really clear on the style that's going to work for you. The most important thing is you need to find something that's going to be sustainable. There is absolutely no point of you going through this big overhaul and setting up all of this stuff if it's actually not going to be sustainable for you going forward, if you're not going to stick to it. So yeah, finding whatever that is, if it's a baking app, if it's a napkin, if it's a piece of paper in your fridge.
Yeah, whatever you can grow with it. Yeah, we do also have a course on Ruskin Education called Money Automation. It takes you through really simple examples of how to automate your money and your investing and all that stuff. We take you through things that shouldn't be automated, but also things that could very easily. And I think that's amazing. All the bills automated.
Yes.
You mentioned shopping earlier on. Do it online. Pay.
Yes,
Done.
automation is your best friend. And I think also making sure, like I talk about systems a lot, so the systems that support a budget is different bank accounts that have different jobs. So maybe it's a bills account that you know that all of that money is allocated for bills that are coming up throughout the year. So you can't touch that money. If you do, it needs to be repaid. It's not just this thing's building up and the temptation. And so keeping things separate so that there's transparency on what that money, what its job is, can really help with you actually sticking to your budget.
Like it. Well, Gemma, this has been heaps of fun. If you do use a budgeting strategy, or you are one of these lucky people that want to, or brave people, they want to send us your budget, and we'll do a bit of a values alignment live in the podcast, you can send that to service@rast.com.au. There's also a link in your podcast player and YouTube description to get in contact with us via the Ask a Question link. Just hit the Australian Finance podcast. Gemma, heaps of fun. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
You don't have low testosterone.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the podcast. This podcast episode is proudly supported by BetaShares, a leading provider of exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, here in Australia. In this rapid review of the BetaShares ETF, I'm going to focus on something that's really exciting to a lot of forward-facing and future-facing investors, which is cybersecurity. The BetaShares Global Cybersecurity ETF, or HACK, that's HACK, which is the ticker symbol, is one of Australia's most popular sector-based ETFs. And it's pretty easy to see why. The HACK ETF gives you unique exposure to one important, emerging, and growing industry globally, which is cybersecurity. It's no secret that spending